Whoa. So we have a brand new release from MJX Hypergo, and believe it or not, it's another 14th scale, and it's another Truggy. So this is the MJX 14212 1/14th scale brushless Truggy. Now you might be confused because don't they already have the 14207? Yes, they do, but this one is a little bit different. Let's find out what this difference is. Grand unveiling. You see that it has two bodies. That's right, two different bodies, just like the 14207 you see over here. So the first body, it has like a matte finish, red, white, and blue and yellow. Second body is glossy with more blue and white. Very Gundam-esque, I gotta say.
It's a Gundam! It's a Gundam, a new model.
But the question remains, why two? So here's the difference. 14207, plastic chassis. Then this new 14212 metal chassis. Now the differences don't stop there. You can see the chassis layout, completely different from the 14207s. 14207 has a full-size servo. This one doesn't. This new 14212 has double wishbone suspension, front and rear, and telescoping axles. 14207 does not have telescoping axles and only has the double wishbone suspension in the front, not in the rear. Now for the ESC, both have a 45 amp ESC. This one's marked P and the 14207's is marked R. Not sure what that really means. And I think the 208's ESC is marked S. So I have really no clue, but that's just what I'm noting. Motor on this one is black, but it says it's the same Super 2852 as this one. The KVs might be different. I don't have the KV information for this motor. And I'm only saying that because this motor has no markings on it whatsoever. Maybe it's right underneath, but I can't see anything. But the 14207's, the KV is right there. 4200 KV brushless motor. Other than that, they both have the same chromium steel gearing. And when I was back here checking out the rear bumper, it says Jetwood back there. Wonder why. And this is why. So this is the Jetwood JC14 EP, and yeah, they look the same, only the difference is this has updated electronics, but I'm not sure if this is faster than this because this can go probably 56 miles an hour. I haven't tested it yet, but that's what it's supposed to do on paper. However, the Jetwood version doesn't have telescoping axles. That was an upgrade for this, which this has, but the Jetwood has a 3S battery, which this doesn't. This has a 2S battery. So yeah, hope everybody's following along here. But that's enough yapping, I think. The best thing to do is probably just do a comparison between this versus this, speed runs and whatnot, and yeah, we'll see how they do. Alrighty, so I brought my MJX 14208, and we're gonna have an old-fashioned shootout using these MJX 2000 milliamp hour 3S batteries. But I just remembered that there's a tooth missing out of one of these differentials, so doesn't sound that great, but I'm still gonna send it anyways because we're here and might as well. This is what happens when you have too many RCs to keep track of. Yeah, it doesn't sound awful. Maybe that's a bearing, I don't know. Yeah, it's in pain. Ooh. Guess this one's gonna need some chromium steel gears. All right, let's see what it did. All right, stop read, 33 miles an hour for the 208. Next up is the MJX 207. Yes. Woo! One of my favorite 14 scales. Pretty good speed. All right, stop read, 41 miles an hour for the 207. Now we can move on to these bad Larrys. This Jetwood is gonna be super exciting. Really pumped for this one. I like that front bumper, that is awesome. All right, let's see what this baby can do. Oh, the turning radius is terrible. I think the dual rate needs to be put up. Whoa. So this Jetwood uses the old transmitter, and you can definitely feel a difference between it and the 208 and 207s. It is A little laggy, even though this is the updated V3 Jetwood, it still just doesn't feel as good as the new MJX transmitters. But it moves though. I can't set the steering dual rate, and mine just does not want to turn very well. Like, that circle is terrible. But it moves. All right, let's give it one more hit. Yeah, that thing goes. All right, let's bring it back and then unlock the speed mode, because I'm pretty sure it's not doing 50 right now. All right, Jetwood, let's see what this thing did. 45 miles an hour. So let's unlock the super speed mode. All right, we just turn it on. Hit set button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, high speed mode is unlocked. All right, this should be interesting. Whoa. Whoa, okay. It might be doing 50 now. Yeah, that looks way faster. All right, let's bring it back. Yeah, I can't even get it to go. It just wants to lift. I don't want to step in front of this thing. This thing is squirrely. Fully pinned. Watch out for that pole. Bring it back around. Yeah. This thing is quick. Dude, I can't believe how fast this little Jetwood is. Just gotta be very gentle on the throttle. Woo! I also don't want to ruin my GPS. It's strapped on back. Alrighty, stop, read. 48 miles an hour, not quite 50, but good enough. I'll take that. It's really hot out here. All right, now it's time for our main event, the 14212. Fast this guy goes. All right. Ooh, it's got some spunk. Turns way better than the Jetwood. Yeah, definitely has a better turn in. Whoa. Feels like it has just as much power as the Jetwood in unlocked mode. Whoa. Whoa, it is lifting. Not bad. Might be doing that same 48, maybe more. Whoa. And what's nice about this one is you can actually adjust the steering dual rate so it turns way better, way sharper. Whoa. And you also might want to adjust the throttle dual rate so it's not as aggressive. Nice turn in right there. I definitely like this one in this setup. I might like it more than the 14207, but I keep heavy fingering it, so it's flipping over on me. Also driving with one hand. Just wants to lift. Yeah, this is a little beast. Two-wheel motion. Yeah, so far, this is definitely my favorite 14 scale from MJX. You have the power of that Jetwood, but brand new electronics, so it's way more responsive, no lag. Yeah, I like it. Whoa, almost hit that pole. Yeah, I think this is the one to get. Bring it back and see what it did. Hopefully 50. All right, 14212, give us 50. Oh, still got 48. Man, come on. Let me just make sure that's right. Yeah, all right, that's right. Well, at least you don't have to do some funky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing to unlock the high speed mode. on this model. So 48 miles an hour, that is pretty good. All right, so my local park got some new ramps right here. Nice. Excited about these. All right. Ooh. Hopefully they'll expand this park a little bit more. But this RC might be a little bit too powerful for this. Whoa. Just wants to send it. I was supposed to take this thing to the beach. I bought some paddles for it, but I just checked the weather and, oh, I almost did a double. I checked the weather and yeah, rain for a week. Sick. See if I can do a backflip off this. Nope. Nice. Whoa. Whoa. Can easily send this thing really high. But man, is the response really good? Whoa, chassis shot. Looks like I might have to call it an early session. It is raining. Oh, and it is slippery. Couple more sends. All right. But yeah, we're getting no traction. Nice. One good send. Oh. Oh, we unplugged the battery. Yep, battery unplugged. Let's plug it back in. Yeah, this car is really snappy and the response is really good. Nice rotation. Nice. Gotta go nice and easy because it's wet. Nice.